Welcome to the Community Library Storytime. I am Miss Corinne, and today I'm teaching you a little bit about science. Now, some of the books I have over both my shoulders have to do with science and learning all kinds of different things about the world and about yourself, like about hearing and sightseeing and seeing and smelling. Over my shoulder, there's one book called Why Do I Hiccup? Can explain a lot of things. Or up here higher, one has to do with animals that are in the night and animals in the day. And also, another one is Hippopotamus Huge, all about hippopotamuses. So, there's a lot to learn out in the world, and your library has all the books that can teach you about all those things. So today, I'm going to start out with reading about your five senses, okay? They are your sense of taste, your sense of smell, your sense of feeling, like when you touch things, your sense of sound, like hearing in your ears, and your sight, seeing, like you're seeing me now. So, okay, we're going to start out with a little song. It's called I Like. Now, some of these things you may like, and some you may not. I like the taste of toothpaste prickling on my tongue. I like the smell of sausages wafting up my nose. I like the feel of sunshine warming up my face. I like the sound of bells ringing in my ears. And I like the sight of the fairground lights sparkling in the dark. So my first book then is going to be about let's explore the five senses. All right, are you ready? And this book was written by Candace Ransom. The Five Senses. The Big Five. We have five senses. They are hearing, sight, touch, taste, and smell. Your sense of hearing tells you that your alarm clock is buzzing. Look out the window. Your sight tells you it's a bright and sunny day. What can you see right now? You probably see me. It's time to get dressed. Your sense of touch helps you button a shirt. Did you know that? If you didn't have the sense of touch, you wouldn't be able to button your shirt so easily. Your sense of taste tells you that your breakfast is delicious. Go outside, and your sense of smell tells you that the flowers are in bloom. Your senses help you explore the world. They tell you about your surroundings. Senses also keep you safe. They alert you to any danger. How does a fire alarm alert you to danger? It makes a sound that you hear. Senses work together to give you all the kinds of information. So watch a sunset. Taste a pizza dinner. You use your senses all day long. Here's your senses. Hearing, touch, taste, smell, and sight. And here are some of the things they showed. An alarm. Here's taste. Here's your senses. Working there, all about your surroundings. So your senses tell you about all that stuff. Okay, so my next book is going to be I See Myself. Did you ever look in a mirror and see yourself? This will tell you how that happens. And this book was written by Vicki Cobb and illustrated by Julia Gordon. I See Myself. So look in the mirror. Who do you see? Your very own self. That's who. Now, suppose there were no mirrors in the world. What could you do to see yourself? Look at a glass in a picture frame. Or a shiny doorknob makes your face look fat. How about the door of a shiny red car? Or a puddle of water on the street? Keep looking everywhere you go. Can you see yourself in Mom's sweater? Or on the page of this book? Or in the grass? You can see the sweater and you can see the page and the grass, but you can't see yourself. You see yourself in only shiny things. A mirror is the shiniest and the best thing for seeing yourself. You need something besides a mirror to see yourself. Do you know what it is? Here's a hint. If you take a mirror into a closet and close the door, can you see yourself in the dark? No. In order to see yourself, or in order to see anything, you must have light. When you see light, when the light reaches your eyes, when there is no light, you see only darkness, because there's no light hitting your eyes. There are lots of kinds of lights. There's the sun, of course, and there are electric light bulbs and fluorescent lights and neon lights and candlelight and flashlights. If you look at yourself in a mirror in all these lights, could you see yourself? You bet. How does a mirror work? Mirrors catch light and bounce it back to the same place. Take a small hand mirror and a flashlight, just like she did, right there. Shine the light in the mirror. See where you could send the bouncing light. Can you light up the wall? Can you light up a picture on the wall? Can you aim the light where you want it to go? You guys will have to try this later after story time. You can't see light bounce. You have to imagine how it bounces. Let's say a ray of light is like a ball. Go bounce a ball on a smooth, hard floor. If you throw the ball straight down, it bounces right back to you. But if you throw it at a slant, it will bounce away from you. When you bounce a ball on a smooth floor, it bounces perfectly. What happens if you bounce a ball in your room with toys all over the floor? You can never tell where it will bounce. If you threw a bunch of ping pong balls down in your messy room, they would scatter everywhere, bouncing in all directions. A mirror is like a smooth floor for light. When a ray of light strikes the mirror, it makes a perfect bounce. A mirror handles a gazillion rays of light all at once, and everyone makes a perfect bounce every time. See how this is at an angle? So it bounces at an angle. Light doesn't only bounce off mirrors. It bounces off every object that you see. When light rays bounce off this page or your mom's sweater, they scatter in many different directions. some of the scattered light reaches your eyes. That's why you can see this page or your mom's sweater. Scattered light bounces off your face too. When it bounces into your mom's eyes, she can see you, but she can't see herself. Your face is not a mirror. However, when scattered light from your face hits a mirror, it bounces perfectly from the mirror right into your eyes. That's why you see yourself. Yay! The end. Wasn't that interesting to learn about? That we have all kinds of other stuff out here to learn about. There's music that talks about your five senses. Curious George can talk about your five senses too. You can learn all about things like, why does a bee dance and what does it mean? What is he telling the other bees? There is so much out there to learn. So please go out there, check out your library, and see what you can learn about science. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.